I'm Superior Shelby. I'm your favorite 71% successful grant writer. And this morning, y'all know, the last couple of days since I learned about this $2 million grant opportunity for startups and small businesses, I cannot sleep. Wake your po ass up, friend. It's time to get this money. This is the easiest $2 million that you will make in the next 7 months. Now, keep in mind, friend, grants is free money that we don't have to pay back. No credit checks, no personal information needed. So I'm going to go over the grant briefly in this video, really quick. This morning, yes, this is your morning wake up call, okay? You can even hear it in my voice that I just got up. All right, I'm washing my face. I just brushed my teeth. Look, Murphy is even over here. He's asleep. Y'all can't even see him. Look, he's still asleep. It's still dark outside, but like I said, I can't sleep about this money. It's free money that we don't have to pay back. Now, grants. Remember, you can get grants from 3 different types of places. You can get grants from the federal government, like the U.S. Treasury, the presidential administration at the time. You can also get free money, these grants from like foundations like Hello Skip and Hello Alice, places like that. And then you can also get this free money from big companies like Walmart, Amazon, Etsy, DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of these places. They give out free money to startups and small business owners so we can scale and take ourselves to the next level. This $2 million grant is the grant I've been talking about for the last 3 days, friend. I can't even sleep by this shit, okay? And you shouldn't be able to sleep neither. You have an amazing idea you've been dreaming about, some really great skills, and you have a problem solving ability that you just simply need the funding to put behind so you can experience what financial freedom really truly looks like, okay? This $2 million grant is something that I don't want to spook you. It's up to $2 million. And I also don't want you to be in the mindset of, oh, is it only one person that gets it? No. This grant opportunity, they actually give out this $2 million grant to over 400 businesses a year. So with just a handful of us on this live this morning, that means all of us on this live this morning has the ability to get up to $2 million in a grant. This grant opportunity is not like your usual grant, whereas you put in the application and it feels like a raffle. We see that a lot with those Hello Alice, Hello Skip grant opportunities, right? This grant is, first of all, it's federally and government funded. And also, as long as you provide enough information for them to understand how you are going to utilize these funds and how your grant funding opportunity is going to drive impact to the customers you're targeting, you should be good to go. So think of this grant like a first come, first serve opportunity. Think of this grant as if it is a guaranteed opportunity. All you need to do is provide 3 really good documents. One, you need to, if you are a nonprofit, because you could be a nonprofit and apply for this. If you are a nonprofit, I highly advise that you have what's called a project pitch. And you guys know what project pitches is. Project pitch is like, it can be in the form of a PowerPoint or an actual document. I'm about to, in just a few minutes here, I'm gonna brush my hair and stuff, y'all. And I'll show you a little bit of the grant. We'll go over the 4 steps, the basics. I promise you, I'm not gonna make this live stream this morning long. I know you just getting your day started. You ain't even have your coffee yet. And Shelby already talking about some new grant opportunities or some small business development opportunity. I know it's a lot, but let me tell you something, friend. The earliest bird gets the worm. And I'm so serious about that. And when we're talking about this $2 million grant opportunity, there should be no reason why you should be sleeping on an opportunity that will give you all the money that you need in order for you to take yourself to the next level, and also for you to reciprocate that energy to the individuals who support you, right? Your community, your family, your support system, your friends, even the coworkers that support your innovative idea. The last 2 days, for multiple business industries, I've actually been giving you guys some tech innovative ideas so you can apply and receive this $2 million grant. Some of y'all might not need a full $2 million. I totally understand that, Fred. So whatever your funding requested amount is, $500,000, $100,000, $300,000, or even $30,000, whatever that requested amount is, why not take advantage of this $2 million, up to $2 million opportunity? And you could get your entire business, startup, all of that stuff funded, even if it doesn't reach the 2 million, right? So you don't have to create a pitch or create a business tech idea for it to total out you getting $2 million. Like, you don't have to, all right? It's up to $2 million. Remember, they give out this $2 million grant to 400 businesses annually. They give it out quarterly too, 4 quarters in a year. All right. So every quarter, there's going to be a group of small business owners or startups that actually get their projects funded. You got to believe and have faith in what you got going on, friend. And that's where it really lies at your belief system. If you don't believe that you can get a $2 million or all of your business needs funded for free without checking your credit, without pulling your bank statements, without providing tax information, without providing your ID and your social security number. If you do not believe that, then this is not the live for you. But this morning, I'm here to instill in you encouragement, motivation, and belief because you have an amazing idea. God is blessing you with a skill, and you really do need to get up and act on that and execute, or you're going to continue to execute for others and building their companies. And at the end of the day, they're not going to give you what you're worth, okay? Ain't enough benefits out here to be giving you what you're worth, for real, for real. Ain't enough 401k, pension, it ain't enough health care, dental, insurance. None of that stuff is enough for the efforts that you are actually putting in when you are working for someone else and you're helping them drive their vision and their business to the next level. Well, you can do the same thing. And they're doing the same thing. Let me tell you something. I have high ticket clients that own these big companies, $1 million annual companies. Guess what? I write grants for them. Where we have a contract type of relationship and I write grants for them. You think that these big companies are not applying for grant opportunities that serve in their favored local area or in their business industry? You got to be out of your mind. Even if they are a multi-million-dollar annual company, they still need to have they want free cash flow. Just like everybody else, financial freedom, they want free cash flow. In order for them to have a lot more cash flow, applying for grants helps them on their payroll, supplies and equipment, education and training, insurance costs, all of those costs, all of the overhead costs, right? Right. So if these big companies are applying for grant opportunities and also giving out grant opportunities, you as a startup and a small business owner, it's a no-brainer for you to apply for these free grant opportunities that don't check your credit. Matter of fact, half of America, all right, more than 50% of U.S. citizens do not meet the traditional banking requirements for loans, lines of credit, and credit cards. That's having good credit, having a stable income, or just having good banking relationships in general. More than half of America, which is why we should be talking more and educating more and encouraging each other more about these grant opportunities. No, it's not 100% guaranteed that you will get the opportunity. I'm being fully transparent like I always do, but it's still worth the time and the efforts of applying for the opportunity because your ass is not going to make an easy $2 million in 7 months this quick. You're not, all right? And also, it's so worth it and you're not losing out on anything. When you are putting in a grant application, they are not asking for where you stay at, your address. They're not asking for your date of birth or your social security number. They don't want you to upload bank statements, and they do not look for your tax return information. You don't have to provide none of that documentation, personal information that you are given. You don't have to give it out to the grantors. You want to know why? Because you're not paying back a loan opportunity. You're not paying back anything. They're not trying to see if you can pay something back. They don't care if you make any type of profits in your business. You could be a startup with no LLC, no EIN, no website, and no logo and still get approved of a grant opportunity. I'm going to go over my grant spiel. We're going to go to the handy dandy laptop really quick, and then I'm going to let you guys go and get your day started, okay? All right, so let's get down to it. And usually me and Murphy, we're usually, chilling. All right, then I'm going to get to y'all questions and answers in a minute. Okay, so early in the morning, 4 a.m. wake up call because we ain't got no money yet. We not millionaires. You know, I've made some money in my business, but I'm not a millionaire yet, friend. You know what I mean? So ain't no way I can sleep when I know it's all this good money out here. All right, so we are in my handy dandy office. Okay, you guys know it's kind of empty, so I'm sorry I got to put some more stuff in here. Okay, but let's go ahead and crack this laptop open. I'm going to show you guys the actual grant opportunity, and also we're going to go over what you need. Okay, $2 million that you can get in 7 months. This is a 7-month process. This is not one of those easy to apply grant opportunities. This is one of those upper echelon type of grants, right? This is one of those real, you got to really be ready for this. And I'm not trying to spook you. I'm not trying to discourage you. What I'm saying is you are actually ready. You just need to apply yourself, okay? This $2 million grant opportunity is for anyone who wants to start a business, but you want to bring something new to the table, right? You need to bring something new and technology-based, innovative. The last 2 days, I've been going over some really great examples. Some of you guys have some really great business ideas, and you are a part of some great business industries. Okay, I have one person on here that owns a home health care agency. So I encouraged her, maybe she can create some type of medical kit that can go inside of vans, or a specific luxury van that she could partner up with Ford or Mercedes-Benz, like a Sprinter van. That is a smart Sprinter van that will help seniors and persons with disability in the event that there is a challenge on the way to their appointments or to their destination. So that is tech related, right? So she can get a $2 million grant for that, for production and whatever other costs that comes with that, okay? Another example we had like a catering company. This catering company, I said, well, you can create an app, right? So for this $2 million grant, because remember, in order for you to get this grant, you have to create some type of tech innovation in your business industry that is needed in your industry. And you know what that is. So I don't want you, hang on with me, friend. I don't want you to think, oh, well, that's a tech grant. That don't have nothing to do with me. It still has something to do with you. All right? It still has something to do with you. With this grant opportunity, because everybody has their own business industry, and this is the perfect opportunity for you to bring something new to your business industry. So for example, the catering company. A general catering company obviously is one you can call up, tell them what type of event you're having, how many people are going to be there, and what type of food you want, right? And how many plates you should have. But for this type of business, this grant, which is $2 million, and it's like a tech grant, I said, well, how about you create an app where you can have that whole entire process on the app and make it much easier to, the process easier. Creating an app where that you can actually partner with Uber Eats, DoorDash, or anybody else who does like food delivery in a way, but you're doing catering, and the person can go on there, they can put their information, like their name in there, the type of event it is, how many people is going to be there, different types of food allergies, the type of food, and then what this app can do is search for different catering companies in the local area, and can also, filter them in different, stars, like 5-star catering company down to one star, right? And it'll have their profile and their reviews. The app idea I gave the catering company, or the person who's starting the catering company the other day, they are going to take that app idea and they're going to run away with it, and actually they can apply for this $2 million grant. Now, all they have to do is put together just a PowerPoint pitch deck, okay? All right, so I want you to be in that mindset, no matter what business industry you're in, even if it's beauty, right? Because I did an example for beauty. Yet last year, I got a $750,000 grant for a Black male-owned business that started an app for the beauty industry. This app is going to allow beauticians, makeup artists, lash estheticians, barbers, and hair braiders to physically go to their client's location and to service them. So if you are a celebrity, a person that is just super busy on like day to day, then guess what? You can use this app to book your a local makeup artist or a barber to come to your hotel, Airbnb, or wherever the event is, and you can get a fresh cut, fresh braid, fresh do-up right then and there wherever you are at your convenience. That is a new tech innovation in the beauty industry, and we got a $750,000 grant for it. If you don't believe me, go through my shorts. It's like the 7th short down, okay? The proof is in the pudding, the proof is there. So this $2 million grant, I truly believe that not only myself can get it, but you all can get it here. And remember, they give out this $2 million grant opportunity to 400 businesses annually. There's over $200 million in the pot for this. And that's because it's going towards tech innovation. It's going towards individuals who want to bring something new to the table in their business industry. Remember, this particular new sauce, right, that you are bringing to the industry, it has to be tech-based, and it also has to be needed. So be in the mindset of what are my day-to-day operations, or how do I complete or service my client, or how do I complete my product, right? What are those steps? How can you make those steps easier? Can you create an app for that? Can you create a software for that? Because education and softwares, right, is part of tech too. Can you add some type of artificial intelligence based bot inside of your software to make the process easier? That is tech. You can get the $2 million grant for that. I want you to start thinking on that. Yesterday, we also had another person who wants to get into childcare, right? Who wants to start their own daycare. I said, well, you can start your own daycare with this $2 million grant. However, it has to be, you got to bring something new to the childcare space. So I gave them the idea of possibly doing smart lockers, right? Smart lockers, or you can do an app where you can check your child in. Damn near like Amazon. Think of it like this. If you have a child that is an after school care program, after they leave from school, they go to this child care facility until you get off of work. Well, when your child leaves that school and it gets to that facility, as soon as they get to that facility, they can use this app. They will check in, or they'll check themselves in on some type of iPad when they come in. And that app or that software will send a notification to the parents, letting them know that their child is ready for pickup. No different from like a delivery or like a package or something, right? Crazy, but it's effective, right? And it's efficient, and it also like give the parents reassurance that their child is there. Right? So another thing was, like I said, the smart lockers, where with the smart locker type of situation, it's a 4-coded locker. And one of the things that we notice is that children, especially young kids like toddlers, they all have cubbies. Well, cubbies can be a little bit, this can be, you can spread germs that way. Just have an open cubbies. If you have a closed, technical based smart locker, right, that also sanitizes stuff while it's in there, then that will actually keep down a lot of, the sickness and stuff that a lot of children carry on. So that you can get the $2 million grant for that. Whatever the business industry is, you have to be willing to bring something new to the table, right? And it doesn't matter what the business industry is. I don't give a shit if you're plumbing. Create something that, I got a client right now that he's done roofing for 25 years. He loves what he does, friend. But the challenge right now he's having, he's 50 something years old, and baby, he can't do it no more. His knees is damn near over. But he remembers that out of those 25 years, he remembers him telling himself, I wish I had a certain type of pillow or a certain type of instrument or a certain type of equipment or a supply that will be easier on my knees, so I could be able to do my job, what I truly love to do, which is roofing, much longer than just stopping at 52 years old. Maybe I can go until 65, 70, because he genuinely enjoys what he does, right? So what he decided to do was create this pillow, this microfiber pillow, right? Because he noticed that other roofers, they use pillow cushions and all kind of stuff, and that stuff is wear and tear, and after one job, that pillow cushion is over, like the couch cushions they use. So he said, well, he put himself in that idea, and he created a prototype. He went so far into it that he officially has the prototype physically in his hands. A pillow. So what I did in our consultation, and also this is a person that if you go back on a few of my live streams, he actually trusted me to apply for the $15,000 Hello Skip startup grant for him live on YouTube. We went over his idea. I gave him some extra incentives. I said, listen, the business model you should follow behind is the MyPillow business model. You guys remember the white guy who used to be on TV at this wee hours of the night, right? And he used to be selling this MyPillow shit. It's like, oh, this pillow is cooling, and it's supposed to be so have like sweet dreams and enchantments and stuff. All right, same business model, right? And like you have this pillow, it's for people who are doing like work on their knees, whether you're doing plumbing, right? You can be doing roofing, all of that stuff. No matter what it is, if you're on your knees, you can use this product. But he has a service-based business, right? And he created something that will make the entire process or to complete the job easier. It's something that is definitely needed in his industry because it will allow other persons who are doing work on their knees like plumbing, who are doing work on their knees like roofing and home renovations and stuff like that. This will allow them to be comfortable or help them out with wear and tear on their body with completing the job, and it allows them to continue on longer, right? So you clearly see the need for this product, and you can also clearly see the ability to commercialize it. I want you to be in the same mindset, no matter what business industry it is, all right? I just gave you like 4 or 5 different business industries. We talked about medical, right? Like a medical courier services, childcare, catering, beauty industry, and just now, if you are service-based like plumbing, roofing, or whatever the case may be. I'm a coach and consultant, and I'm also a grant writer. What I did, or what I'm doing, and I'm applying for this $2 million grant for, I'm applying for this grant in this form of I'm creating an app. I'm creating an artificial intelligence-based app that grant writers, small business development consultants and coaches, as well as the whole entire public can use to search and apply for grants that serve in their favor. And this app will also give you some application tips for each grant that it shows for you. But I need well over $300,000 to get this started. But if I would have been in the mindset of, oh, I'm only writing grants. All I do is write grants for people. All I do is write business plans for people. If I would have never had the idea of what can I bring to the table? Right? We got to think deeper than just the service or the product that we are providing, right? In order for us to get rich, in order for us to truly experience or enhance our legacy, we got to bring something new to the table. Everybody listen, we got a lot of motivational speakers out here, but all of them are different. They all bring something different to the table. Eric Thomas is totally different from a whole nother person or another, even a woman-owned motivational speaker. All of them are different, right? Eric Thomas, different from Myron Golden, but they're both amazing speakers. And I actually physically got to see both of them, right? They both do the same thing, but they bring something different to the table. Myron Golden, he's more on biblical business. And Eric Thomas, he really digging in your ass about motivating you on why you're not getting up out of your comfort zone, right? So they both do the same thing, but they bring something different to the table. If you are doing last esthetician, cutting hair, cutting grass, medical courier services, trucking industry, what are you going to bring to the industry that is going to be different, especially if you are in one of those, if you are in trucking, real estate, and one of those big high earning industries, right? It's easy to create something like that. In the truck industry, I had 2 semi-trucks. We did car hauling, me and my past situation, right? This was years ago, and this is actually how I got into grant writing. If there was one thing that I wish I could have did, I wish I could have actually created some type of, who knows, smart engine, because my engine blew, and that's how I went into major debt, and that's actually how I got into applying for grants. I wish I created the electric vehicle engine specifically for semi-trucks, so my engine would have never fucking blew, and I would have been able to continue on with my trucking business to this day. Right? I wish I would have created, and then you know what? So much happens on the road. People will steal fire extinguishers and all kind of shit from your truck. I would create some type of artificial intelligence smart lockbox where it's only thumbprint approved, right? And can't nobody go in there and steal none of my truck equipment, right? Because overnight, when you park in your truck, they will steal your shit, okay? So no matter what business industry you're into, friend, think of a tech, or think, as long as it's tech-based, think of something that you can create and bring something new to the table so you can get this $2 million grant. This is the easiest $2 million that you're gonna make in 7 months. So let's go over the process really quick, okay? I know I'm talking a little bit too much. I said I wasn't gonna be on here long, but let's go over the process. Now you guys can watch my live stream from yesterday and the other day where I deep dive into this grant opportunity, okay? So let me show you here. And that way, I don't gatekeep information. So I'm gonna show you the entire link and everything. We're gonna walk through the 4 steps, and then I'm gonna take questions and answers, okay? So let's go over this thing really quick. All right, so this is the website, seedfund.nsf.gov. all right? Seedfund.nsf.gov. Friend said, what you doing up this early? Honey, $2 million on a live. I can't even sleep, friend. I can't sleep. I can't sleep about it. Sure can't. Look at Murphy. Even Murphy up. Look. Even Murphy up. We can't sleep about this money, could we, Murphy? No, baby. We got to get to it. All right, so look, seedfund.nsf.gov. All right, that's where you would go to learn more about this opportunity. All right, so let's go over the process overview. This is the process. The first step is to go over the basics. I went over the basics multiple times. You guys go ahead and take a look at those previous my last 2 live streams. The basics is pretty much going over what I just went over the first 20 minutes of this video, which is different technical based topics that you can use to get approval of this $2 million. The second step, you need to submit your project pitch. Now your project pitch is going to be a like a 4-stage type of pitch thing, right? You're answering 4 stages or 4 questions here. The first question or first part of your pitch needs to be technology based. So what is the innovation? So like I said, if you are doing something like in the trucking industry, what is it? Are you going to create the lockbox so people won't steal from your truck at night? Things like that. The smart lockbox. If you are the child care provider, are you going to do the check-in app that I said? What is it? And describe how it works and the supporting research and development that goes behind that, up to 500 words, okay? Secondly, you need to do the technical objectives and challenges. So obviously dive deeper into it, and also your target market and the challenges. Why are you creating this, right? Because most people have a challenge in this area. And with your new tech and innovation that you're bringing to the industry, right? Your industry was dry before it even had it. But now that you have this new idea that you're bringing to the industry, well, you need to provide up to 500 words of supporting research behind that, okay? Then the market opportunity, so up to 250 words on how you can commercialize this, okay? And then last but not least, the company and team. Who are you hiring? Who's producing this? Who's distributing this product or this service type of thing, right? If you are hiring someone like myself, a representative, a grant writer, put me in there, right? Put me in there. I got a 71% successful grant writer who's also helping me with submitting this pitch and all of this good stuff. You can put it in there. You'll submit your pitch. Once you submit your pitch, you have to give them 30 days. So if we submit our pitches today, we have to give them by 30 days from today. So today's June 20th, we got to give them by July 20th, okay? Now, on the week of that 30-day time frame or deadline, they will email you and they'll let you know if you can continue to step 3. Step 3 is when you are submitting your full proposal, okay? So this is going to be the full nitty-gritty. Now, these are the 3 submission deadlines that we have ahead of us. So we can have our proposal, our pitch deck and our proposal submitted by September 18th. Or November 6th or March 5th, okay? Either way, the sooner the better. So let's give it by September 18th. We wanna have our pitch completed as well as our proposal completed and submitted. Now there's more steps to this. You need to register to these 3 different companies, all right? Make sure you write these down, or you can just come back in here and bookmark this at 28 minutes. You need to remember that you need to register for these 3 companies. I'm always talking about this. Register for SAM.gov. SAM.gov is a system for award management for your small business and nonprofits. Get your UEI number, all right? This is free. You can literally do this today on your lunch break. I have a course actually on how to get your UEI number. The course right now is 25% off, so it's less than 25 bucks. If you need that course, let me know. I'll go ahead and put the course link in the description of this video, and you can purchase a course on how to sign yourself up for SAM.gov and to get the UEI number. But you need this in order to get approved and to move forward for this grant opportunity. Sign yourself up for research.gov. This can take you 48 hours. This is easy peasy. Put in your basic general business information. Gives you 2 days, right? 48 hours to get approved. And then register your company for SBIR, okay? So these are things you can actually do today on your lunch break. Like I said, I do have a video course on how to do that. The course is it's like 40 minutes, pretty simple and sweet, and you can complete these steps alongside with me, okay? All right, so These are the submission deadline dates. Once you're all done and you submit your full proposal, friend, then what happens is you go through the fourth step, which is the proposal and review decision. This takes about 6 months period. Okay, so once you submit your proposal, you have to give them 6 months to make their decision on whether or not they're going to fund, completely fund or partially fund your project. Okay, so here's the website one more time: seedfund.nsf.gov. All right, this is a government website. This is a government funded opportunity. Okay, all right, so I know y'all got some questions. So go ahead and type your questions in here, okay? I know you got questions. Type your questions in the chat regarding this grant opportunity and things like that. Also, if you are a little bit stuck on whether or not you have the business industry for this $2 million grant opportunity, you can always book a one-on-one consultation with me. We can mastermind and strategize together. And in this consultation, it's a $47 call. It's so worth it because it's 45 minutes. And pretty much it's like a grant eligibility call. We go over what your business industry is, your challenges, and also different search engines you can use to find and apply for grants yourself. And we also talk about how I can actually search and apply for grants for you as well, okay? So let me show this to you one more time. Truth hurts, okay? This is it right here. Seed Fund, SEED Fund, FUND.NSF.gov, okay? Remember, it's a 4-step process. Make sure you have your project pitch and all that stuff together. I am definitely helping you guys out with applying for not only this $2 million grant. For the past couple of weeks, I've been posting on Instagram and here on YouTube as a short saying, hey, I'm looking for that perfect candidate to help someone get $1 million in grant funding. Well, this is the grant opportunity I've been talking about. Instead, this is $2 million instead of $1 million. Now, this is an annual opportunity. Over 400 small businesses and startups get the ability to get up to $2 million in this grant funding opportunity. I am helping you guys. I'm actually applying for this opportunity for you guys alongside with 4 other grants that serve in your favor. So I will apply for a total of 5 grants for you for just $420. If that's something that you are interested in, you want my 71% successful grant writing rate, expertise, and things like that. And also, this is the perfect opportunity. This is the perfect opportunity for someone who doesn't have the time, okay? If you don't have the time to apply for this grant, but you do have a great idea, yes, okay, I will do it for you, all right? So you can book a one-on-one consultation with me. The link is in the description. Also, I'll put a link to make the $420 payment. If you want to get started right now, go ahead, make the payment. It comes with 2 consultations, okay? The first consultation, we're going to go over all 5 of the grants that I'm actually going to apply for you to give you reassurance on what you should expect from my services. It takes me 14 business days to complete these grants for you. Once I'm all done, at the end of the 2 weeks, I'll send you an email of your grant summary list, and then I'll also send you a Zoom link so we can hop on Zoom or on our grant debrief consultation and go over all of the grants that I applied for you, your grant summary list, and what you should expect from each of the grantors, okay? Remember, I have a 71% successful grant writing rate. Usually for these type of grants, I charge $3,000, okay? I have clients, and some of my clients, I can't believe, they're gonna be watching this, they're gonna be like, girl, I can't believe. But I have clients that I have on retainer and that have paid me $3,000 for these type of grant opportunities. So they're gonna be blown away with the fact that I'm doing this. I'm opening the floor up for everybody right now, okay? So yeah. Remember, this grant is for any business industry, no matter what stage you are in your company. You can be a startup. You don't have to have an LLC or EIN, but having those things definitely help. Having that one-on-one consultation with me just to give yourself reassurance and clarity on whether or not this is the perfect grant opportunity for you will definitely be worth it, okay? And we'll also go over some other grants that serve in your favor too, okay? All right, so I'm gonna open up the floor for some questions so I can wrap this thing on up because I know y'all getting ready for work. Y'all getting ready for y'all day, okay? Y'all getting ready to start y'all business day. So let's see what y'all are talking about. What y'all doing up here early? Murphy is gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Winnie. Good morning, friend. Shakila says, how much do you charge with helping fill out this grant? Yeah, Shakila, so it's $420. Hey, good morning, friend. Hey Ken, is there any way we can talk over the phone or in person? I'm located in Atlanta. Hey Ken, I was literally just in Atlanta. I did in-person consultations. I do virtual online Zoom consultations. It's just better than phone because it's a recorded conversation, and I drop so many good masterminding gems in there that like we need to have a recorded Zoom. So if you click the link in the description, Ken, it's a $47 call. It's so worth it. I promise you we're going to have a good time, and I'll give you the clarity and reassurance you're looking for, okay? Shakila said 420. That's okay. That's not bad at all. Thank you so much. You are so welcome. How many grants are they giving out, Cindy says, on the $2 million? So, Cindy, let me show you. I'm going to show you right here on the page, girl. They give out this grant usually to about 400 businesses annually. So, it's only 30 of us here on this live. All 30 of us could get this for this $2 million grant. Let me show you the proof because it actually says it on their website, all right? Y'all know I don't be gatekeeping no information, friend. So this is the website for those of you who are like literally just checking in, the $2 million grant, seedfund.nsf.gov. You can visit there. All right, so it says it here. Let's read a little bit. It says what we fund. We help startups navigate the earliest stages of technology. Translation, investing roughly $200 million annually in approximately 400 startups. Each startup can receive up to $2 million to support translational research and development. From advanced manufacturing to artificial intelligence to biotech to environmental tech, we fund nearly all areas of tech companies, okay? You can actually click and look at all of the different awardees and how they won and why they won, right? You can actually take a look at their documents, and I advise everybody to do that, all right? So, yeah, so far so good. It looks like they've already funded about, let me see, they got, if we do a total, so this is 24, they've already funded well over 100 businesses just from, let me see. Yeah, no, that's 275, there it goes. Phase 1, they already gave out 275, all right? So why not? And they go in phases, it's quarterly. They go in phases, all right? We are currently, right now, we're in phase 3. Okay, and then when we're talking about completing the deadline by March of next year, that's going to be phase 1. That's a whole new phase. Okay, so far for phase 2, they've already awarded almost 200 as well. All right, so you guys, like, why not? Let's and they have, remember, it's 200 million in the pot, so they're trying to get rid of the money that's in the pot annually. Out of the 200 and something businesses, they've already funded it from phase 1 and phase 2. They've only, it's only 975,000 that went out. Not even a million. Like they haven't even given out $1 million yet. Let me see what that's for. Let me see phase 1 was only $271,000. So what I'm saying is this is a grant that you can get for up to $2 million, but these are also projects and nonprofit organizations and small business and startups that are applying for this opportunity to just get the ball rolling. So they're not even asking for a full $2 million. Some of these companies only need 50K. Like I said, 100,000, 200,000, not even that. Some of them look like 30,000. Right? So if your startup cost for your innovative project doesn't cost a full $2 million, don't put in your proposal that you need $2 million, and don't try to make the proposal out to be a full $2 million thing. Because if you do, make sure it really makes sense. The $2 million grant that I got I got $2.5 million for one of my clients. This was about 3.5 years ago. And she, the reasons for why she was able to get $2.5 million in grant funding, and we applied for multiple grants to total out that amount. She was able to get it because she was literally starting like damn near like a whole new power plant for her tribe. So she's also a Native American. She's an indigenous individual. She comes from a Native American tribe. That was an incentive. Also, she was creating a tech, right? She was actually going to be like that energy electric source for her tribe in Alaska. So that's a whole different thing. Yes, she needed $5 million to get things started. But yes, that made sense. All right, that's a real big project. If you have an innovative project, but it doesn't cost a full $2 million, don't try to make your pitch out to be $2 million to scare the grantors away. If you just need 50K, 100K, then just say that in the pitch frame and explain that, all right? Elaborate on that. We went over the 4 different stages of the 4 steps or questions, the 4 topics that you need to be answering in your pitch. The first 2 topics, they need to be up to 500 words, and the last 2 topics are up to 250 words. What I advise to help increase your chances of approvals, now listen to this gem I'm about to drop, friend. Create a pitch deck. If you are hiring me to do this part for you, then yes, you'll have to hire me. We'll have to do the pitch deck first, right? And that is the pitch deck, business plan, all of that stuff is all in the same package when we're talking about this grant opportunity. I do charge for that. One-on-one consultation will dive deeper into that. But the pitch deck needs to be an 8 to 10, it can be an 8 to 10 slide PowerPoint that is up to those word counts, but it doesn't have to be boring. Because majority of these places are most likely submitting a pitch that is just like a 1 or 2 pager type of situation. But if you submit a pitch deck that's a PowerPoint presentation that got all of these mock-ups and prototypes and all these colors and all this stuff and videos and stuff, the grantor, if they're going to be the awardees, the grantors, they're going to be very interested, right? Because it's not boring. You're not coming at them with a boring idea, right? And you're not presenting it as boring as either. And also you're having confidence when you are presenting this as well. You're not presenting it. The actual PowerPoint is presenting itself. The pitch is pitching for you. But if you create a PowerPoint, instead of doing a 2-page essay type of thing, it will help increase your approval odds because it will create a sense of awareness and engagement, right? And so when you have that person who's watching or who's going through those slides who's aware, then they're really into your project and then they really want to see it flourish and see it through, okay? So seedfund.nsf.gov, you can visit there and apply. It is a 7-month process. The first step, you got to make sure you have the idea. You got to make sure you have your pitch deck completed and submit your pitch. That is the first step. After you submit the pitch, you complete the application and you also submit the full proposal if they deem your pitch to be worthy enough to go to the next step. All right? Okay. All right. So any last questions before I let y'all go? We've been on here for almost 45 minutes. We've been on here this morning. This is your 4 a.m. Central Time wake up call. None of us are millionaires yet, but we have the opportunity right here in our face. Why not take advantage of it? Okay. Okay. All right. So, if remember, keep in mind the link to my to the one-on-one consultations is in the description of this video. If you're having a challenge with getting to it, once this video ends, you'll be able. It's clickable. You'll be able to tap on it. You guys can follow me on Instagram at superior.shelby. You can always DM me, all right, if that's easier for you to reach out to me. I'll send you the consultation link. That way you can DM me #grants. If you're watching this video afterwards, you're just watching it while you're getting ready, and you want me to apply to this $2 million grant and 4 other grants that serve in your favor, go ahead, book a one-on-one consultation with me. It ain't nothing. We can talk about it. We can dive deeper into it, okay? Shakila, I can tell you that in a one-on-one consultation, all right, how much it will cost for the business plan and the pitch deck and all that stuff, okay? Ultimately, I do have a course. It is like 25% off. All of my stuff on Etsy right now is 25% off, you guys, for the week of Juneteenth. But I do have a course. It's less than 25 bucks on how to create your business plan, a PowerPoint, pitch deck, and all that good stuff. I teach you how to use artificial intelligence tools and traditional tools like Microsoft Office. Okay, so you do have that ability as well. The other 4 are the 4 other grants all business grants? Yes. So I'm all about business grants. Okay, I'm a small business development coach. I do not assist with personal grant opportunities. I am not a resource center or anything like that. I don't help with rental assistance. I don't help with food stamps. I don't help with coupons and stuff. I don't do that. I'm a boss. I've been doing this for 8 years. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Thanks, girl. We love you. I love you too, Winnie. I love you guys so much. I'm so glad I found you. Hey, Tammy. Welcome in. Yes, absolutely. So, Tammy, if this is your first time, hey, friend. Good morning. I'm a 71% successful grant writer. I'm serious about getting this free money. I love talking about grants because I was a person, an entrepreneur that went through my own trials and tribulations, screwed up my credit, used my own money to try to scale my business. I didn't have a support system, and I applied for grants, and it really changed my entire, entrepreneurial journey. So I encourage others. I've helped over 800 startups and small business owners get at least one grant opportunity to help them start and scale their business. Actually, yesterday, if you go on my Instagram, someone just got approved to go to the next step in another grant opportunity. And usually when you, in this particular grant, when you're going to the next step, you pretty much are approved. So you can check that out. That is, full proof that I know what I'm doing and I got it going on over here. But if you want to learn more about grants, you can continue to watch my videos on my channel. Feel free. I drop all the free gems on here. But you can also book a one-on-one consultation with me to give yourself reassurance and clarity on some execution steps you can take right now today to make some money in your business, and also how to search and apply for grants that serve in your favor. Okay, so I'm your business bestie. I know you hear that term a lot, but I'm definitely the genuine person that really want to see you flourish and take it to the next level. That's how I get my high. Okay. All right. So I'm so glad I found you, your boss. Yes, Tammy, thank you. I'm new to your channel as well. Hey, Veronica, welcome in, friend. Hey, JT, how's it going? So yeah, absolutely. Shakila says, yes, very informational. I promise I'll be working with you, Superior Shelby. Thank you so much, y'all. So this is the 4 a.m. wake-up call. I know some people on a spiritual level, y'all, and I'm going to be quick and we're going to get off of here. But I know sometimes you guys are like, you're searching for something, you're searching for an answer, you're looking for an answer, or you're just looking for some type of guidance. Sometimes when you come across people like myself, maybe God guided you here, right? Maybe there's a reason that you are here. And I'm a true believer that God don't bring people to my channel unless you are truly searching for this type of information and you are truly searching for some type of answer. Some of these people, some of these amazing business owners that I get on these one-on-one consultations with, sometimes we don't even talk about grants. A lot of the times it'd be about mindset development and, how to continue on in the journey. I've been an entrepreneur, a boss for 8 years. This is going on 9 years, almost a decade. It's not easy. It ain't an easy journey. But the least you can do is have somebody who is genuine and that can support you along the way. And that's not money hungry. That's not just trying to use you for your money. Okay, I'm not charging thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm literally here to do the work so I can increase my skills and also so I can reciprocate the energy and the support in helping you. Okay, so I hope this motivates you to apply for grants, to search for grants, right? And also to book a one-on-one consultation with me, okay? It's just $47. The link is in the description, all right? Share this video. You guys have an amazing business day. I know this is the beginning to your morning. Go ahead and get you some coffee. I'm gonna make me some, all right? Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys later on this week. We're gonna talk more about this $2 million grant and how I can help you guys out. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace and blessings, and enjoy your morning, okay? Bye.